Well, I apologize for the camera angle, but we got the generator back. I just got to hook this sucker back up, test it, and see if it works. Which hopefully it does. Then hopefully the voltage regulator's not bad. Okay, not wearing the proper shoes for this. Didn't think about that till just now, but okay, still unlocked. Gas is off. You know what I'm going to do? Is this the right size wrench? That's one of them. Where's the other small one? I'm not going to, damn it, I'm not going to actually go to the work to do a field test on the generator. Come on, there's a box wrench around here somewhere. And I don't believe this is it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do an actual test on the generator because, oops. That'd just be a bitch. I will if I have to, but what I'm just going to do here is hook up the voltage regulator to the generator so the bike's in its normal wired up mode, and see if the system works, see if everything charges. Hopefully I got those on right. Nothing sparking. So honestly having a hard time. I don't know if there's two wires go to one, one goes to the other. I was having a hell of a time remembering which one had the two. You know, which one the wire for the light went to. Well, it ain't the field, so. But then it only reached to one, so. I'll get this fired up. And are you telling me my voltmeter just quit working? What timing? Okay, I gotta find a battery for this. You're at 2.29 volts. Okay. Be nice if this just works. Please, are you in neutral? Yes. Okay. We got nothing, and the generator light's on, so something's wrong here. It's weird that, I swear to God, you could tie these up completely separate from each other and they'd still do this. Hook this to field. There. Make sure this green, other end of this green wire doesn't touch anything. Then We hook the one end of the red wire to that. Then we hook the to there. Be goddamn sure not to let these two wires touch each other. Okay. We hook this to battery. Yes, it is going to spark a little bit. Just clip on for me. Thank you. Then we fire this bitch up. Is that hooked up right? That kind of pisses me off. I did a good job soldering that too. Thing came off. Okay. Let's use another one, the other one. It's like I can't remember the exhaust is hot, you know? Okay, let's try this again. Putting out 15 volts. God damn it. You can hear it kick in. It's working. It's putting out less volts than it did when we took it up to get it fucking rebuilt. Oh, that is hot. Oh, that is hot. Wow. Woo. Wow, that was hot. Jesus. Should have been that hot. Well, now that we know it's working, but it's not working, I'm gonna have to call him tomorrow and be like, hey, so what the hell? Do I just need a new generator? Jesus. Just charged me $85 to rebuild that. Now we're not any farther ahead than we were. Well, I need a new multimeter. I mean, what a great time for a freaking multimeter to quit working. Complete piece of shit. I need a new one. But it's all wired back up. We got the wires on there. It's all hooked back up, wired up like it's supposed to be. Not charging at all, not even slightly. It was putting out 15 volts. 15 volts. It was putting out 24 before, so I don't know what the hell's going on with this old thing. But when we touch the wire, it's putting out some amperage, because that wire got hot. But you could hear it. You could hear it. You could hear it working, so it's working. Didn't do that before. But it's only putting out 15 volts, which is strange. But the fact that it will put out 15, it will make a difference when you hook it up, but once the voltage regulator is hooked up, nothing happens, no matter what. Voltage regulator is definitely fucking bad. I'm sure of the voltage regulator being bad. I'm probably just gonna, you know what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably just going to get a damn voltage regulator for it, put it on there, and just see what the hell it does. Because I'm getting sick of this shit. Just a new generator is like $230, and we just had it rebuilt, and it's putting out less than it was before we had it rebuilt. And he said he found something wrong with it. So, and they fixed it. The guy I talked to wasn't the one that was working on it. But I don't know if it was probably the brushes or the wires were looped bad or something. He said it was something to do with the wire. But I'm guessing it just they put new brushes or something in it. But it's working. You can hear it work when you ground it. It is properly polarized. I did check that. I even polarized it with the, so I know how to do it. I even polarized it with the voltage regulator hooked up. Tapped, sparked a couple times. You know, working great. Fire it up. The generator light is shot. I mean, not shot, but it's just on, right? Bright on. And it's putting out, it's sitting at your standard 12 volts when it's running. It's not charging with the voltage regulator hooked up. So what I'm going to do is, since it's blatantly obvious to me that the generator is putting out electricity. The generator is working. Might not be working right, but it is working. It is putting out voltage. And I get nothing at all. I'm gonna put a freaking voltage regulator on it. I'm gonna see what they cost. And then once the new voltage regulator's on there, if I'm getting 14 volts at the battery with it running, I'm just not gonna care anymore. I'm just gonna call it good, done. I don't give a shit. I really don't care what the hell that generator is putting out. If it's putting out what it's supposed to be, I don't care anymore. I'm getting pissed. As long as I got enough juice getting to that goddamn battery to keep the battery charged, I don't care anymore. I don't care if this is right. As long as it's putting out enough power to keep that battery charged, I'm going to be fine. I don't care anymore. Because that's bullshit. That generator is supposed to be putting out 40. It should be putting out 40 right now, right? It should be. It's not. It's putting out 15. And it's working to put out that 15. I suppose a lot of it could be the wires. I don't know. But I'm doing the way I'm supposed to. I don't know. I do not know why it's only putting out 15 freaking volts. But one of the biggest reason I'm so upset, I'm just in a bad mood right now, is this bike is down too. This bike is down too. You can't see it right now. But the front tire, yeah, you can't really see it. It's wedged in there. It's screwed. It needs a new front tire. And I can't ride this bike either. That bike's down. This bike's down. I could get this one running. It just probably needs to be hooked on the jump pack for a little while. Might not even need that. Just ethered and fired up and ridden long enough for the carburetors to clean out so they quit dripping, and the Suzuki would be rideable. And this ladder's just here because it's putting that up there and I haven't moved it yet. But I could ride the Suzuki I suppose if I wanted to. But you know, it's September 12th. It's the day after September 11th. Winter's going to be coming pretty soon. And I want to ride the bikes. I haven't been able to ride much lately. I've just been riding to work. I'm not getting out as much as I'd like to. I've just been riding to work. That's what I've been doing. I don't believe I've been on a joyride, actually gone anywhere. I think once this spring I took Red out. Did a loop around a few counties, and that was it. I haven't been out riding for fun, except for that one time all summer long. So I'm trying to get it in. I want to ride the bikes as much as possible before it starts getting cold and shitty, and it looks like I'm just out. I'm screwed. I'm not going to be able to now. So much from, and then doing the videos, but that's secondary, to be honest, for what I'm doing here. I'd rather just ride the bikes. I was really hoping, I was really freaking hoping that it would work. I don't understand why it's putting out 15. The wife's mom's coming out to visit here tomorrow. So it's like, and we got a car down. It's just a, it's shitty. It's a really shitty time. Everything's broken. This car needs an exhaust, or it's going to. I'm not sure how much longer that patch in the cat's going to last. And I also need to tear the inside panel off again and figure out why the window's not rolling up right anymore. It's just, but yeah, it's everything we own right now, there's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with it. But I'm going to put a voltage regulator on it. I'm not sure when. I might. This bike, there's a really good chance this bike won't be fixed. And running, charging, and everything, everything done with it again until there's snow on the ground. And I'm very depressed about that. I'm actually just, you know that you just get pissed and because you're sad. That's how I feel right now. That bike, definitely not getting ridden again this year. 100% chance that bike is not going to be ridden again this year. And I know that. That's why I really want to get this working. If I have to, I'll fire this fucker up. I'll do it tomorrow. While they're driving up, wife's driving up to pick her mom up at the airport, I might come out here. And you know what? I might just I'll probably do that before I go inside. I'll probably just leave the garage wired up. What we do is, if you can see, we got an extension cord looped around the rafters. Because we don't have electricity to this back garage yet, out here. That little duct tape job. Out here, out this hole, I did not put this hole here. This hole was, there we go. This hole was there when we moved in, and that's probably why I usually wrap the extension cord. And we run the extension cord up, and I plug it into the kitchen. Yeah, and we need to paint. That window's screwed, too. That whole window needs to be replaced. But, yeah, we plug it into the kitchen. We used to plug it in there, in that light, but that fixture went out. I gotta replace that fixture. But, yeah, that's how the garage has electricity right now, because it's plugged. The garage is plugged into the kitchen. So I might just unplug. Let's see, which wire is it? The orange one. I might just unplug. See, we got it on a power strip right here. I might just unplug the light for the garage light and put the Suzuki on this thing. Although that's a car charger, and I'd rather have it on the battery tender, which is downstairs. But yeah, whatever. I don't know. We'll see. That's just out of curiosity. Let's see if this Suzuki will fire up. Set my cell phone on the freaking that can't unlock it. I don't have the key. But let's see what the neutral at least. No. Let's see if it'll even start just sitting the way it is right now. If it is, I'll let it warm up. Got the gas on. Nope. She's dead. Yeah, great. Knew it. Oh, so I'm gonna buy a cheap multimeter. I'm tired of spending money. I really am. We're freaking broke right now. That's why you're not seeing me do anything. Try the 7/16. It's one of these. Yeah, there we go. 7/16. These are, the bike smells like gas really strong because I turned the gas on for a second there. The carburetor's leaking. I've rebuilt the carburetors like twice. I've torn them apart and cleaned them several times. I actually rebuilt them once. And no matter what I do, they want to leak after the bike's been sitting. I do not know why. It's got new floats, new needles, new everything. I mean, in there. We didn't rebuild the tops with the little, the drums, because that had nothing to do with gasoline. But we made these ourselves. What we did was we took a pizza box, cardboard pizza box, and bent it to where it would fit, and then we just cut some metal out and bent it the same as the pizza box, and she worked. Charging. I topped, and the water level should be fine because I topped it off this spring. But yeah, there we go. That's charging. Had to get a new little top for the vape there today. This little thing. Lost the old one. I've had a stressful day. It's been kind of a, I know I'm off camera. It's been kind of I don't like saying this, but it's been kind of like a white people problems, stressful version of a day. Yeah, it's stressful because my vape's broke, or my fancy ass motorcycle isn't working. Oh, boo-hoo, woe is me. My life sucks so much, right? So I try to think of stuff like that. Still got piston through. I'm probably going to edit it out. I still got piston through the voltmeter on the ground. It bounced up and hit the camera. It was just like God telling me, he's like, don't be throwing shit. Because I looked down and I saw it wasn't working. But I might edit that in, if it flying through the air slow-mo right at the end of the video. Probably leave the part out where I acted like a little kid and just motherfucker and throw it on the ground. But there we go. But yeah, but it bothers me. It'd be nice if stuff would just work. Well, we're gonna unplug. If I can do this one-handed. Nope. Hopefully voltage regulators aren't too much money. If they are, that bike can get fixed right away. Because I had a feeling that voltage regulator was bad to begin with. There we go. Back into the kitchen. I'll see you guys on the next one if anything happens. Get a voltage regulator, I'll make a video of it. I might take the Suzuki out too, so. Till then.